Honestly, I play for my future self. I just don't want to. I want to come to the end of my career and be like, I did everything I could. I played my heart out. I have zero regrets, and just knowing that I didn't fall short of my dream, or knowing that I put in everything, and success or failure, but I put in it all, and at the end of the day, it's resolved, and I have that closure.
Every single day, every day I wake up, because I've come to terms with the fact that one day I'm going to die, and the reality is I only have one life to spend. As long as I can be laying down on my deathbed and think to myself that you can count the amount of people on one hand that have lived a life as extravagant as mine, then I'm happy. And that's why I compete. That's why I want to be one of the best in the world at the thing that I do.
You know, there's a saying that's like, if you put your heart into something and like really like give your 120% something, like you'll succeed no matter what. I'm kind of playing for that reason. I want to prove to myself that that saying is like real. To do that, like I need to, compete with at the top level, be on the biggest stage, and prove to myself that if I do put my heart into something, you can actually like achieve anything that you want.
I play for, myself. I'm like a competitor. I saw CSGO esports when I was like way little, and now I thought that's what I wanted to do. So after playing a lot of CSGO and stuff, eventually I got good, and then Valorant, when I switched to Valorant, it was pretty easy transition, and then I was already ahead of the pack because I played a lot of CS.
I loved competing, and I have since I was like 16. As a player, I made it to like barely semi-pro. I always preferred coaching, and I just much prefer it. It just pushes me to get better, pushes me to be the best I can, and I really like the leadership aspect of it.
The other one is like my parents, dude. I want to like just like they're kind of like old school, traditional Lebanese, so they don't really fully understand the whole gaming thing. But just being able to be like, yo, listen, I qualified for like Iceland or Berlin. I'm bringing you guys with me. We're going on a trip. And I would be just like, just be like blowing their mind, dude. Like it would be insane. I would love to take my family on like when like qualifying for an international land, dude. That would be just crazy experience, man.
I play for my friends and family. I'm fortunate enough to be on a team where I am like financially able to like support my mom and dad. They have always supported my dream, and they haven't been the most wealthy, so like throughout my lifetime. So I'm just fortunate enough to be able to be here today and help my family, and that's what I'm playing for.
I found that like this stuff is what I wanted to like compete in. Like I love competing in everything, but it just turns out that like this esports is like the way I want to compete.
Personally, I just play because I like the idea of being better than a lot of players, but that's just me.
I'm a competitor by nature. I feel like I want to be the best player I can be and like win as much as possible with that. Like I really want to get that feeling of like winning, like just like I feel like that's like the adrenaline rush, like peak kind of thing, just of winning something.